plenty of issues that need fixing in all phases of the game, because we failed in all three phases of the game when you look at it. Didn't respond enough on offense, had good momentum early in the game, had a couple opportunities early to really hit some big plays and got some pressure, but then battled back to 14-10, felt good, and gave up defense. They were moving the ball very well, moved it well all day. They're a very good football team, very well coached, but at the same time, we have plenty of opportunities if we do what we need to do and how we need to do it, in the angles we need to do it, the eye discipline we need to do it. There's a lot of plays to be made there in all three, in both phases, as far as offense and defense. We let them get that score, and then we had that critical turnover, and it kind of just went from there. And you know, I think our kids, one thing I think they got shocked. There's no doubt. I don't think they quit, but I think they were shocked at what was happening and how it happened. And this shows you how quick things can happen. If you're not on your A game, I don't care who you are, where you're at, what goes on. Anything can happen at any time, and it's very disappointing that it did. And that's my fault, and we have to move on and do it. But at the same time, we have to look at those issues, correct them, make the adjustments in which we need to make, and play the way we need to play. And it's with a lot more passion and emotion, and a lot more emotion and heart and all that stuff is good now. But what's going to win is heart and emotion with a lot of technique and sound fundamentals of hat placement, hand placement, where we step, where we block, where we look, the fundamentals of how you play. And then you got to play with great heart and passion. And they did that a heck of a lot better than us, and they did a real nice job in it, that's for sure. And now there's some guys that did some good things, and a lot of guys that didn't do the things they need to do. And we as coaches have to coach better, put them in a better position, and make sure we can do what we do when we get on the field. But we owned it, we did it. Now it's time to adjust to that, let them see the film, adjust to those things in which we got to do, and move on and get ready for a very good South Florida team who has an outstanding team. They're undefeated, averaging 50 points a game. Played really good on defense. Since us last year, I believe, and I lost 2 games since our game last year, if I'm not mistaken. Played really well. Very dynamic, got good players, always had a great program. Will be one heck of a challenge going down to their place, and it'll be a very big test for us to see how we want to respond, how we want to react, and who we're going to be, who are we, and what we're going to do. And step up, whether you're banged or bruised or any of those things. It's time to move on. It's football season. Must do a much better job of what we're doing. It's coaching and playing and all the phases of the game. So